Hello everyone, it's AJ, and today we have a brand new episode of Bingo Stray Dogs Season 5. And, see the news a couple of days prior, finding out all about Bram. Oh, best. But let's get there when, we get there, right? But, this just really is the beginning of everything is just fucking horrible in every fucking episode. But I love it. It's great. It's a glorious time to be in pain. But anyway, let's dive in, shall we? Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm just really excited about this episode. Can you tell? So anyway, we start off where we were last time, just finishing off chapter 88, the chapter of pain, and well, we get obviously the recap of Atagawa just getting to the neck. Although we now get the bitch run you fool to Atsushi, so yeah, nice big recap, and then everything's all tickety-boo for Atsushi because he gets to escape, and Fukichi, being the arsehole that he is, can't do anything about it. Woohoo! Thank goodness for the guards on the boat that prevented Fukichi going after Atsushi, who was just getting away in the little mini submarine. Thank goodness. Also, just the fact that Fukichi just being see, if I kill this guard, I could get the were-tiger. But then if I kill the guard who's already notified, everyone, what's going on, it'll be rather suspicious. It's you think? You think? He has a fucking cheat later on being you think I like to kill for fun and whatnot? It's mate, you were literally just thinking about killing a guy for the sake of the fact actually is getting away. He did nothing. The guard makes a whole big point of being one of the terrorists was almost knocked me out. Look, I've got the marks on my neck and everything. And then Fukichi just goes, well, yeah, I kind of killed him. And he's just he's is that okay? And he's yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to get a wee bit of a revenge myself, but you know that's fine. And then everyone walks away, including him. Fukuchi's in a foul mood now because they've ruined his plans to go after Atsushi and whatnot. And the guard just goes looking at him sorry, I couldn't do more for you saving my life. It's bitch, you just complained about him. And now you're just oh, soz mate. Soz, you're dead. And then we get the OP, and then it's just jamming out again. So we actually get the OP this time. Also, comment, why the fuck have we not had a proper EP? We don't get one in this episode either. We're 4 episodes in! I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they just went, nah, everything's a wee bit too intense to have an EP. Because, if it was the one from last season where it was all kind of cute in the beginning in the ADA office, and then obviously kind of goes dark because everyone's on the run and shit. Maybe they were just yeah, let's maybe not make one. It is too dark this season to have a wee happy-go-lucky ending card or whatever. But yeah. So anyway, after the OP, after jamming out for the nice wee minute and a half that you get, banger. Atsushi is coming out into the port, and after escaping from the boat and then out of the submarine, and Ango picks him up and being yeah, so see what Atagawa did? Yeah, see, if he had killed the guard, you would have been a goner. Everything would have went tits up, and we would have been in a lot worse position. So yeah, appreciate the fact that Atagawa basically sacrificed himself for you. Yay! Oh dear, it's a sin, but yeah, which doesn't really mean anything, because then we cut back to the fucking arsehole, and he's just bringing along a lovely little coffin with him, which is just exciting for me, but also it's bad. It's bad. So he just actually Atsuka was just still lying there, fucking dead, the blood just spilling out everywhere. Nobody's done anything. They're just yeah, let's just leave the body there. Let's just not do anything with it. And then our soul comes up and opens up the coffin and just like, alright, it's time to awaken you, Bram. Here we go. Yay! So happy. Oh, fucking Bram. Like, the fact that they released, like, the character sheet, like, a couple of days ago, and then I found out who is fucking voicing him. Honestly, I am so happy I found out 2 days ago that Kendra Suda was voicing Bram. Because, see, if I had waited until this episode to find out, I would have been a mess. I would have not been paying attention to this whole fucking scene. Because it's, holy fuck, it's Kendra Suda. I love that man. And, it's perfect. It's perfect. I was like, oh, I love it. Also, the fact that Bones clearly have a new favourite because Bram is so fucking pretty. They done Bram justice and I'm so fucking happy. They get a fucking killer of a voice actor and he's beautiful. He's beautiful. It's like, yes! If you can't tell, I really love Bram. Bram is like a soft, like, favourite of mine. He's just, oh, I love him so much. Even though, like, he brings on so much pain, and it's a big chunk of the ongoing problems are his fault, technically, but, like, I still love him. But, yes! But yeah, anyway, so we'll go back to the actual main story. Sorry, I could gush forever about how much I love this. It's just perfect. Perfect! But yeah, so Bram's like, right, how many years has it been that you have awoken me from this slumber? And Arso's like, oh yeah, it's been 2 weeks. And I love that Bram's just like, 2 weeks! 2 fucking weeks! Mate, no, I'm going back to sleep. Fuck you. And then tries to go back to sleep, and then because she's like, no, I told you that when I woke you up again, you had work to do. So, turn this little dead Victorian boy into a fucking vampire. And, oh, Brammy Bram. He just goes like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, see after what happened like 8 years ago or whatever it was, he said. Like, yeah, I am like refusing to like turn people into my kin and whatnot, so I am not going to take his blood. Fukuji just goes, nah, fuck that, I have you on this fucking sword, and because I'm holding this sword, I can make you do whatever the fuck I want you to do, so... Nom 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 nom. And with that, Atagal was a fucking vampire, and he meets up with Hikaji in a fucking, like, alleyway and whatnot. Hikaji's like, oh my god, we were just at your funeral, oh my god, where have you been? Starts almost to confess, and then, nom. And this is where it just fucking starts. It just gets worse, and then worse, and then worse. Because then we cut to a wee hunting dogs meeting, and like Tachihara's like, right, I have seen the freakiest fucking shit, right? I was out in a wee mission as part of being in the Port Mafia, right? And Hikaji comes in and just fucking attacks Gin. But then, like, it's just not normal, because then Hiritsu tries to attack and it's just like, no, that's not a human. And then, like, they're all just attacking each other because they're all turning into vampires. And if it wasn't for Hiritsu, like, shoving me out the fucking door, I would have been a vampire myself, probably, because I still can't reveal the fact that I can manipulate metal, which would have been fine. Yeah. So now, like, like, a good portion of the fucking Port Mafia are now fucking vampires. And this begins the fucking demise of the world. It sucks. And then it's like, right, this is like the next level plan of like the terrorism act. So it has to be the AD. Like, Tetsu's so... Tetsu, I really hate the fact that you're just like, oh yeah, it has to be the AD. And I just love that Juno just goes, huh? It's like, oh my god. So this is your one smart thing of the month. I need to write it down in the calendar. Even though, no, it's not the smartest thing, Tetsu, you're wrong, but I know it's because you're fucking manipulated by the page, but still, that's not cool. Still gotta love Juno just taking the piss out of you. Yay. And then, like, Teruku just be like, oh yeah, well, all this like press conference thing where Rambo was just like ruined a lot of things because now a third of the force is on the ADA side. So now now that's just made things very complicated. And then Juno with the wee snarky remark being like, oh yeah, it's also a third of the hunting dogs. And it's just like, wait, what? It's like, Tachihara, what the fuck are you trying to be doing? It's like, well, I just think there's another person other than ADA. So, I would like to investigate it more, please. And then Arso's obviously there at this meeting, and he's going, no, we can't have that because given what's going on right now, we need your ability. Okay. So then Tachi just goes like, well, I have an alternative counterpoint thing that we could do, right? I have this pen drive. So I initially like destroyed it in the casino, but then with my awesome metal abilities, I put it back together again. So we can deliver this to like the sympathizers and be like, hey, look how wrong you are, kind of thing, and it'll be all fine. And well, Arso has literally been doing everything just to like not let that happen, because obviously he is the culprit that they're looking for, or what Tachihara is like basically promoting and whatnot. But obviously they don't know that specifically because it's not in the video footage, but they can get there eventually, right? So Arso's obviously trying to stop that, but he also has to like be somewhat like cooperative to make sure that nobody else gets suspicious, because they all think he's a good guy. So he's just like, yeah, okay, we'll deliver this stupid pen drive to the like sympathizers and all of that, and it'll be shite, and it'll be fine. And Tachihara, like at the last minute, because he's like, right, I'll go and deliver it, I'll take it for you, you know what, I'm the big boss, I'll take it from you and I'll deliver it personally for you so that you can focus on the stupid vampires, right? And then Tachihara just be like, oh, well, just phone him up ahead so that he knows that you're coming. And the fact that, like, Fukushi has to agree to it, he has to go, yeah, that's a good idea, but he's pissed. He's so fucking pissed, and it's great. And then you just see the little, like, tweak in Juno being like, oh, your mood has changed. Why is your mood changed? It's also funny because like Teruka now starts like going off on fucking Tachihara, because it's like, how dare you take his attention away from me? How dare you take all fucking Fukushi's attention? Like, I'm so jealous. I was like, hey, you really shouldn't be, but bless you, but you really shouldn't be. It's just funny though, because it's like how cute like their friendship is and all of that. It hurts. But yeah, so like after that, Arso, I'm just gonna get, obviously, as you can tell, I hate the man, and I'm allowed to openly hate the man now, so he's just called Arso. I'm not really gonna call him Fukuchi for the most part. So, if you're wondering who I'm talking about, obviously, Arso equals Fukuchi. Welcome to the channel. I hate him to bits. Have done for about God knows how many years. So, Arso then goes to Bram again, in like a random place, and then goes like, oi bitch, I need you to wake up again. It's like, I need you to like get like the police force to like turn so that like they're on our side, because now they're being a pain. And wee Bram, oh my god, I just love Bram so fucking much, man. He's like, I'm bored, I'm fucking bored, right? But can you like at least do something for me, because like I'm doing all this work for you against my fucking will, so at least do me a wee favour, right? And if you can, get me this mechanical orchestra, which they call the radio. Oh, Bram, my heart. Also the fact that like the Arso just fucking closes it on him whilst he's asking for a very reasonable request. Like, come on, give the fucking torso a fucking radio. He has no arms or legs. His torso is on a fucking sword. Just give him a fucking radio. It's not that hard, Fukushi. Arso. Oh dear. Like with that, like Tachihara just appears and goes like, psych, I knew you were the fucking baddie. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing, mate? Oh, And like Pikachu just being like, right, how long have you suspected me? And he's like, being honest, Tachihara's being honest, and just like, do you know what? It's embarrassing to say I didn't know from the beginning. It's only till very, 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 very recently. Because, well, Mori found out I work for you, so yeah, there's that now. So I'm now like a double agent for everybody! Yay! So yeah, like fuck the hunting dogs, I'm now a port mafia bitch. Boom! So yeah, so Mori and I have joined forces. Yes, because the big boss told me, and that's worse than the fact that he would rather have Mori as a boss. Actually, no. Oh, fuck. Who is the worst of, like, who is the lesser of the two evils? Fucking Mori or Fukichi? That is, I hate that. No, let's not think about that. Fuck that. Moving on. Oh, so yeah, so Tachihara goes like, yeah, see that little pen drive I gave you? Yeah, so I made that into a tracker. It's also got a microphone, so it's been recorded, so everyone knows what you're up to, bitch. Woohoo! Fuck you. So let's fight. Oh, it's great because it's like, right, see Mori and I, see the big boss and I, fuck, I don't really want to say that, but I'm having to say it in terms for Tachihara, right? And he's like, yeah, we've come up with a plan about how we're going to fight you, and well, come at me, bitch. And fair dues to him, like, obviously, metal manipulation on the time sword still technically works. Unfortunately, Fukiji has a slightly more strength towards him, so he gets a little bit through time, but at that moment it's just like, oh, nothing's happening, it's fine, because I'll just, Tachihara will just attack him with another sword and it'll distract him, and then it's like, woohoo, both swords. Now he's just like, technically triple wielding, because he still technically have a sword in his hand. Yeah, so he had a sword in his hand and then there was two other swords. All the swords. Triple wielding swords, that's pretty cool. Oh, Tachi. So, Tachihara just being like the badass bitch that he is. He throws one of the swords at him, right? And obviously, Fukichi is still like fucking mega strong even if he doesn't have the time sword, right? So he stops the sword with his wee fingers, right? And then Tachihara just goes, exactly as planned. Shatter! Woo! And then all the wee shards just going pew 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 pew. It's great. And then the ones that just get into his veins, like underneath his skin and everything, like, it's like, yeah, so see these little shards? Yeah, they're going to travel through your veins, and then one's going to go in your brain, and one's going to go through your heart, and then you're going to be dead, bitch, because you don't have the time sword to, like, fucking stop me. Asterisk. Oh, and then, like, Pikachu just, like, trying to flee away, gets, like behind him and whatnot, just like, right, I'm running away from this, because he's like, I need to get out of the range of Tachihara's, like, manipulation and whatnot. And then Tachihara follows him and then notices on the pillar, it's like, why is there a T? Oh, here we fucking go. Here's the bullshit of the time sword. Stab. What the fuck? Literally, Tachihara literally has the fucking sword, like, just floating behind him. And there it is, also coming out his fucking chest. And then Fukuji just being the braggy bitch that he is. Just being like, yeah, so... Remember how when you were pushing against me and I really couldn't do much with the sword, but a little bit went through anyway? Yeah, so I sent that back in time and I left a little note for myself. So there's a little T. So then I knew that when I came through that danger was upon me. Woo! So what I did was, still in the past before you came, was I sent the sword into the future. Because I'm an arsehole. Yay! And all I did was to lure you to X marks the spot. Or in this case, T, because T for Tachihara. Stop. What a fucking bitch. That was take 2, because I can't use take 1, because that is a very bad word. Oh, but yeah, so he's just being like, yeah, so, haha, suck it, bitch. like the arsehole that he is, he just goes, do you know what? I'm just gonna, like, prevent you from doing anything else, because, well, you're now in my way. I'm gonna give you this whole speech about what, like, an angel is, but do you know what? I don't really care about that part. Like, I'm part of the decay of angels. Do you know what an angel is? By the way, you're no one. But anyway, I'm going to use you anyway. So, first of all, I'm going to slash your eyes. Phew! Like a dick. And Dacia just be like, right, kill me, because I'm part of the Port Mafia. We don't beg for our fucking lives. Like, oh, Dacia! And then, no. Doesn't do that. Does he? No, because then Arso goes gets Bram again. And just like, yeah, so we're going to infest the world. We're going to get like half of like every nation's like military and everything like that into vampires in like, what, 4 days? And Itachi is like, haha, good joke with that. That's not going to happen. He's like, well, that would be the case if it was just one person's single ability. And then it's like, oh, fuck, were you fucking dual wielding? Well, dual wielding him? Oh my god, imagine that. 2 fucking Brams. Jesus. No, well, him fucking holding Bram, obviously, his ability to make any, like, weapon, like 100 times fucking, like, more powerful and whatnot. It's just like, oh, fuck. And it's like, yeah, so I'm going to turn you into a vampire so that you can help me with this. Yay! And Tasha going like, fuck no. Like, tries to, like, get a knife and whatnot to stab himself, to try and kill himself, which, sorry Itachi, but even if you had succeeded, do you know what, that's actually pretty pointless. I've just realised, why the fuck did Fukichi actually try and stop him? Because it doesn't even matter. Even if he did kill himself, it doesn't matter. He can still, like, change him anyway, because you did that with Akutagawa. Akutagawa was very dead. He was very dead. And yet, like, you're just, like, really just making a point. Really, you really had to make a point with Tachihara and be like, nah, I'm not going to let you have that satisfaction of, like, controlling your life. I'm going to ruin it for you. But I hate him so much. Oh, but yeah, so with that, it begins, like, all the, like, military people, like, going and travelling around the world to then, like, infect everybody. So then it's just slowly but surely, like, spreading out across the world globally. The UN is fucking freaking out and then goes, oh, by the way, like, Arso explained all this in this big, like, powerful speech about why we should have this nice wee fancy anti-terrorism, like, organisation. And guess what? We need to do this and we need to do that. It's like, right, fuck it. Let's get in contact with the fucking commander, like, at the Order of the Clock Tower, and let's get one order out and we'll send it to fucking Fukichi and then it will be fine. No. Oh, and with that, we, like, start the fucking airport arc, and that's the end of the episode. Like, fucking... I just hate how much we have to get so much Fukichi at the moment, but still, like, we got Bram, and Bram's done well! It's like, I'm so happy that they've done Bram justice. Like, the amount of care they've put into Bram, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Because I was kind of worried, because I do really love Bram. Bram's like a great wee character. He really needs his mechanical orchestra. Oh, but he's so pretty. Like, it's so unfair. I just realised if this has actually still been like 10 episodes this season, we're almost halfway through the season already. Like, that's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Shit. Oh god, that's scary. Oh, but oh, the good. I was about to say all the good bits coming. It's just like all the pain that's coming. Like, that's so good. Right, I'm fucking buzzing. So, anyway, let me know your wee thoughts down below. What did you think of the episode? Anime onlys, what did you think of Bram? Sorry. I just fucking love him so much. So, this is what, like, see, like, this kind of reaction, this is what you're going to get every time fucking Bram appears, right? Especially, there's one particular scene, I need it, like, air, but it's probably not going to happen because it's bones. but I'll moan about it when it doesn't happen in like 3 episodes time. Oh, but yeah, so anyway, we will be back next week, obviously, with the episodes. Probably with some point in the rest of this week, we'll have the next chapter in the mainline. I actually think it comes out today. It's probably out right now as I'm recording this. Fuck! Ah! But yeah, so anyway, there is a lovely little playlist that I have, like, that has all the fucking Bungo content. I have chapter reviews, I have obviously episodes from like this season and last season, so lots of Bungo content to indulge. So if you like that, you can like this video and comment and subscribe. Woohoo! But anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.